In my hand, I have 5 of the most forgiving golf clubs of 2023, and I'm going to tell you why I think these 5 are the best 5 forgiving golf clubs of this year. Hi everyone, I'm Lee Whitaker. Today I'm going to share with you my 5 most forgiving golf clubs of 2023. I'm going to hit all 5 into this par 3, which is 176 yards away. I'm going to have 2 shots with each one, just see how close I can get to the pin, which one gets me closest. And I'm also going to tell you why I think these 5 are the best 5 forgiving irons at the same time. Let's get into the video. Okay, these are in no particular order. This isn't like the 5th best one that I think is or anything like that. These are just the best 5 that I think are around. It's up to you to make those decisions and go and test them. The first one that I'm going to pick is the Srixon ZX4. Now, I've reviewed this club already. I think it's great. I think it looks great. I think it's a marked improvement on the old Srixon ZX4. It has mainframe technology, which has got like cavities and cutouts in it to give you maximum ball speed off the face. And it has Tour VT sole. And what that's designed to do is get you in and out the turf a little bit better. When I tested these, performed great, felt great, and actually looks pretty good as well. And for a first shot, not too bad. The whole of the face has like a matte satin look, definitely more in the centers where you're going to hit the ball from. But the sides as well aren't too shiny. They're not that chrome finish. They are definitely more of a matte satin finish. And the top line is and looks pretty thick. And because of that, if you're into this iron, you're going to say, well, that's what I want it to look like. And that is exactly it. The ZX4 for me is a great iron, and you get a lot of custom fit options with Srixon. And that's not a bad second go at it. So far, 13 feet 8 inches to beat. Second club. Now, I will say there are a couple of notable missing from here. The Callaway Paradigm don't have it to be able to test, and the new Cobras I've not been able to test yet either. So these are the top 5 that I've tested so far. Next one, Wilson Dynapower. And I only recently did a review of this week, and although it didn't perform great on the day, is actually really, really forgiving and has come in quite highly rated for me. But this stronger loft and 176 yards, this is going to absolutely fly that green. Like that. So if you want extra yardage, you want high launching, and you want something that's going to get up in the air and spin okay, the Wilson Dynapower ticks all those boxes. AI face gives you ball speed across the whole face, or designed to, and a nice thick sole, which is just going to give you that forgiving feeling. And a top line that's pretty. It looks thick, it is thick, but it gives you a little bit of a visual that it's not quite as thick as it is. I'm going to have to take something off this now. Oh, that could be good. If that sits and settles, that could be very good. Oh my God, go in. Oh, that's going to take some beating. 2 for 8 to beat. Well, that was a surprise. Took a little bit off it because you saw the first shot flew miles. Actually, really easy to hit that controlled knockdown shot. Next, JPX 923 Hot Metal. I've not done an independent review of this, but I feel you can't have a forgiving golf club review or the top 5 reviews without a Mizuno in it. I have no clue how far this is going to travel. A little bit pulley, made the green. Not my greatest strike in the world. Again, you're getting a nice thick bottom of this, which is just going to help you for that forgiveness factor. If you're sort of someone who maybe fats it a little bit, this will help get the club out the turf. And again, looks wise, very satiny in its look, very matte in its look, so not too shiny. And a nice thick top line, but like a lot of clubs, halfway through the top of this thick top line, it goes from matte or satin into shiny, just to give you that visualization that it looks a little bit thinner than it actually is. Right, let's give Mizuno a fair shot, because that wasn't it. Again, it's got offset, which is what you're going to want when it comes to this type of club. And if you fat it, you'll still make the green. Oh, struck one. Don't know how that is going to be for distance. Good, stopped well, just a little bit of roll, good distance. Ooh, level with the Srixon, or maybe just inside it. Love that, love the backspin. Launch angle a little bit low, good ball speed, but I love that backspin for this club. Really impressed. Actually really impressed with the Mizuno. Felt great, as always. You're gonna get that feel when it comes to Mizuno, but looks as well, it's just great. Anyway, Ping G430. So Ping G430, done another independent review on that, really impressed with it. However, just thought to myself, just very similar to the G425 for me. But when it came to its performance, you can't really knock it. It looks good and it performs really, really well. Great for distance. What I get when it comes to this club is that this feels longer. The blade length feels longer. And from someone like who was going to go into this club, that more looking real estate that you get is only going to make you feel better about being able to hit the ball. This is arguably one of the easiest golf club irons that I've hit all year. Even that one, you feel confident because of the blade length. Top line looks okay for what it is for this type of iron. All in all, the Ping ticks a lot of boxes for a lot of people, and their custom fitting options are second to none. A little bit out the heel, but that there shows the forgiveness in it, that it still went pretty much the distance. Right, sorry Ping, you're getting another go. One more go for the Ping. Get there then, big bounce. Yeah, again, don't feel like I struck that, but performance is brilliant. So far, 4 really, really good options when it comes to forgiving irons, but the last one has been one of my favorites, and that's the Stealth. So far, whenever I've tested this, I've loved the feel, the sound, and the performance with it. Now, I know there is a new Stealth iron out, but this one is still current, so that's why it's in there, and I've not yet had the chance to test those new irons because, well, I haven't had them to get sent to me. A little bit heely, not swinging it very well today, but again, great performance, has got there. And what I like about this club is the way it looks at the back. It definitely hasn't got that clunky cavity back feel to it. The sole width is okay, it's not super wide, it's not super thin. You've got the speed pocket to help with idiots when they hit shots like that, like me. Hit it low on the face, it still helps get the ball in the air. And you get the white line-up marker on the face to help you line it up. I just think the Stealth has made it to, and will make it to, a lot of bags last year and this year. There we go. How's that going to perform? Really good, really, really good. In general, there's not a lot to choose between these 5 irons. It's all down to personal preference. Which do you like the look of? Which do you like the feel of? Which do you like the sound of? They all come into it, and it's down to your personal preference. For me, if I had to pick one, it'd be difficult because I don't know what I'd be wanting from this. I think if I wanted that help, size, and everything, it would have to be the Wilson Dynapower or the Ping because of the blade length. If I was going on feel, it would be the Stealth, the Mizuno, or the Srixon. It literally is all down to you and what you want from a club. But what I will say is if you're in this range, there are lots of options now available to you. And some of the custom fitting options, especially from Ping, Srixon, all of them, the custom fitting options now means that you can get a game improvement iron fit for you as you are now. So you don't need to keep buying these off the shelf. Anyway, I hope you've liked that video, and if you have, please do drop it a like down below. It would mean the world to me, helps get these videos out there. The channel is growing nicely, and I'd love for you to hit that logo there, subscribe to the channel, and come along on this journey with me. I have lots more coming, hopefully on a golf course when this weather finally improves. But until then, I'll see you all on the next video.